Hello and welcome to the Old South Meeting House. I'm Miss Kate. You may have noticed that we, your Old South leaders, often speak about Old South's history. We'll bring up Phyllis Wheatley and Samuel Adams all the time. And some folks, some of you kids out there might be wondering, what is the big deal? What does history have to do with who we are and what we as a church are doing? I think perhaps it might be easier to understand if we were to compare Old South Church to a living organism like a tree. And I just so happen to have a tree with me today. I'm going to require your imagination just a little bit. So, now, when you draw a tree, what is the first thing? Thank you, supporters. Supporting pastors. What's the first thing you draw? Yes, the trunk. Very right. You draw the trunk today. So if we were to think about the trunk as the present moment in Old South's life, so this is our today. And when you look at a tree, any tree, the trunk is the main part. It's integral. It's important. It's what we do right now. The most important, obvious, and where most of our attention is spent is in the current moment, right now. And in Old South, our current tree trunk is experiencing some transition. We are rebuilding connections with one another, restarting things like church school and small groups, and we're renewing our basics, looking forward to our new leadership next year. And the trunk of the tree needs to be strong and steady. It needs to be able to weather many storms. You have to have a tree trunk before you can have anything flashy like leaves or fruit or flowers. Now, my branches, imagine them extending a bit, please. My branches represent the possible futures, the things that we'd like to do, the achievements we'll aim for, the goals, the good things we hope to accomplish. Most trees have leaves or fruit, some like cherries or apple trees. Some trees grow gorgeous flowers like a Japanese magnolia. And these fruits and flowers represent all the future things that we hope for. They're the programs that we want to invest in and the service projects that we want to do. They're things that help identify who we are as a tree or as a church, but they also will come and go as our present needs change and shift. Some years, our leaves will turn a glorious shade of orange, right? They'll turn a glorious shade of orange and let us know that a new season is coming and we have to let it go. We have to let our leaves go and a new leaf in the new season will grow. But there's one part of a tree that's essential that we've not talked about it. What are they? The roots. Okay, here we go. The roots in our old tree represent our history and the stories of our congregation, the songs we've sung, the prayers that we've prayed from 1669 all the way today to 2022. Did you know that the roots of most trees are 1.5 times deeper as the tree is high? Deep roots are important for a tree's stability, helping them to literally stay rooted, that's where the word comes from, during times when winds are strong or the soil is weak. Old South has weathered plenty of storms too, and our history roots us when times are bad. Just like trees, we need nourishment, and we get them through our roots and the strength to keep standing tall despite the winds of change. Trees are truly one of God's great creations, as is our community here at Old South Church. Will you pray with me? Dear God, we thank you for the brilliance of your creation, for trees and fruit and flower and root. Thank you for the beautiful creation of Old South Church in Boston. May we continue to stand tall, reaching out in love and deeply nourished by our history. And we all say, Amen. Thank you.